But in life, in order to move forward, you have what is called growing pains. Somebody write that, growing pains. Do you know when little children are growing, they can sleep 10, 11, 12 hours in a day? And when you're having growing pains, it is good for parents to have their children on a schedule. And me and Donna get in arguments about this all the time, about the children's schedule. And she says, they're growing when they're sleeping, they're growing, and we need to let them sleep. I'm like, you're tripping. And then the other night when I was looking at this whole thing of growth and growing, they had a little article from UCLA Medical School that said, see, that's how the devil operates. The devil gonna make me eat my words, and then he's gonna make me tell the whole church that she made me eat my words, because she told me earlier the kids need to be at home and in bed at 8 o'clock because they're growing and they need to get rest so they can be in a good mental state. When you're going through growing pains in your personal life, you need some time for rest. You don't need to listen to the internet or read the internet or read Facebook and Twitter and all of that madness. You just need some time for yourself, because when you're uncomfortable and you're having growing pains and you want to go to the next level, somebody say you need some peace of mind. Oh, yeah, need a little peace of mind. You don't need to be arguing and fighting, because you know that there's transitions, and the transitions not only affect you or impact your life, but it's impacting everybody else. Watch this. The children, when they are growing, it impacts the financial budget in the house, because every other week we got to buy new shoes. I get Zach dressed the other day and his pants is up over his ankles. And I'm like, what are you wearing, culottes or are those shorts? What's happening here? And Donna's already gone, so now I got to figure out how I'm going to get him looking appropriate to go to daycare. Well, today you're going with short pants on. Say, help me, Lord, help me. But there is levels of pain, varying degrees to your limbs during childhood and adolescence, often popularly associated with the process of growing. I came by to tell you, if you're going to have stability and growth in your life, and you're going to grow from where you are right now, it's not going to be an easy transition. And if anybody said to you, and you've been going to churches and the church has been telling you, you got a check coming in the mail, you got all of this getting ready to happen, you got to put some work in to get where you want to go. Somebody saying growth comes with a little attachment associated with it. Amen. Called growing pains. Difficulties attending in any new project, any rapid development, or any existing project, it has growing pains. Right now, cities across America are experiencing growing pains because now the big issue is gentrification. Nobody in Oakland can convince me that gentrification is not good. I know that's a hard saying coming from me, and I'm in West Oakland, and Oakland being gentrified. But if you just paid attention to what was going on in Oakland, Oakland has more affordable housing than any other community in the region. Hello, can't get an amen up in here. So let me tell you that when they are building houses at market rate, it will increase your level of living and standard of living when you got other people in the community that can pay taxes like you do. Schools get better. You get more opportunities to get grocery stores and businesses to move in. Look at your neighbor and say, everything is not bad. Somebody say there's growing pains with the unknown. And then this is what kills me about people who are in these little nonprofit organizations. They're always talking about negativity, about gentrification. Well, let me tell you something. When I grew up in Oakland, Oakland wasn't all black. So how are you going to own something and claim something? You're acting just like the kids who are selling crack on the block or heroin on the block. They own a block they don't own. What kind of sense does that make? Somebody say there's some pain in growing. If a person or organization suffers from growing pains, they experience, somebody said with me, temporary difficulties. It's not going to last forever. Somebody say, I'm growing, I'm moving, I'm going to another level. God's got something in store for me, and it's beyond what I can see. Even though I can't see my blessing right now, I got to be able to claim that God is going to do exceeding